Welcome to the Talk of Life Talk Show with Elma and Kimberly tonight. We have a special co-host with us tonight. Pamela Hendrick is stepping in, and we are going to have an awesome time tonight. Now, before I know, you all are wondering, who is on the show tonight? And you all have seen these beautiful people before, and they're back. They love us so much, they are back.
Yes.
Right?
That is
Absolutely
right.
Why you wait so long to say yeah?
He
You see how he said that like, I don't know. Okay, we're going to put him off the show before he even come on the show.
You know I love you.
I know. You know I love you too. But anyway, we're so happy to have Theo and Cortina, right?
That is
I want to
correct.
make sure I got the name right.
Yes.
And they are awesome actors and producers, writers. I don't know what else do you all do, but we're going to get to that in a minute. Remember, where's my poster, Kim? Kim, is it up under here? Oh, I got it right here.
What we got going?
We got it. We got it.
Got it?
Okay.
I
Here, you
think
need me-
we got it.
There we
Here
go.
it comes. It's coming. Finish what you start.
All right.
And they're good at finishing what they start, okay? That's Philippians 1:6, okay? I know people want to say, that's not the right, that's my version. You go and read your version. That'll get you in the word. But tonight, we're going to focus on it. We're so happy to have our co-host, Pamela, with us. And she's got an upcoming show, and you're going to hear some more from Pamela. But tonight, we're going to focus on this beautiful lady to my left and this handsome man to my right that had to wait and hesitate, Theo, tonight. Okay, so why are you all back on the show? Tell me, why are you all here?
I came with her.
We love you. Other than we love you so much, I know. I drag him along everywhere.
So what are you all doing now? I know y'all writing and producing.
Yes.
What's coming up next?
Oh gosh. Well, since the last time I was here, working, we had a busy, with the lockdown and then the winter storms,
Yes,
it
that
brought out the
pandemic.
creativity.
Yes.
I said I can't sit by and just do nothing. So I began to write.
Kim
I
went to
would have
sleep.
loved to have done that.
Kim
That would have
went
been
to sleep. She didn't do
yeah,
nothing.
that
but
would have been
pandemic.
nice. I didn't mind.
You asked Kim what happened. I was asleep. She was like the bear, just hibernating.
That's not a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. But it gave you an opportunity to write a script, and I did so. And in collaborating with Mr. Theo Gray, we have written a short film, or a film, we don't know how long that's going to be, called Daddy. And we're very excited because we've written Daddy, and we will be filming it July 9th.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
That is awesome. So Daddy is coming out. Daddy.
Ooh, that's
Is
deep.
Theo in this film?
He is in it.
Is he a daddy in it?
I cannot give away
Oh,
what he's.
God.
I can't. You know we don't give away things.
When they come on the show, they put us in so intense. I love it when I find out what part Theo is playing, because he always look innocent.
Well, let me say it this way.
Okay, say it, Theo.
I'm a lot of things in the movie.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, this is true.
Really?
Oh, it's very
So
true.
I'm going to have to really say, is that Theo playing this one?
Oh,
Is
my
that Theo
goodness.
playing this one? Oh, is that how it's going to be Theo? But he
A lot of
looks so
things in the movie.
innocent. He has this innocent face, y'all.
He does.
That I can't imagine him playing bad at all.
Oh,
I can't
my
imagine you playing.
gosh.
He always look good, Pam. He always look innocent. I cannot imagine him playing bad. I gotta wait to
I
see
have
her.
been his other half when he was the bad guy, so I do know it's in him.
See, there it is.
It's in him.
I can't believe it.
Was that the first time? Was that the first
Yes,
time we met?
The first time we ever met, we met on a movie called Beneath the Scar,
Yeah.
and he played my abusive husband. So
I
it was our
can't
first
picture
encounter
him.
ever. That's the way I met him, as this abusive guy.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. I just can't picture this innocent man.
You're
with
right, because he's nothing like that.
I know he's
like
nothing,
that.
but they say that's what make good actors. Those that
Yeah.
are nothing like that can really pull. Because they probably had in the back of my boy, if I was abusive, I could get a hit in.
I probably made it easy on him. I
Did
probably
you?
gave him those looks where he was like,
I'm gonna knock you out if if you don't play this part.
No,
So, Daddy,
he
how
did
did you come up with Daddy? How did?
Good question.
I know you can't tell us that much, but how did you come
I'll
up with
try to tell as
the
much as
name
possible.
of Daddy?
It took us the longest to come up with the title, though.
But
Yeah.
it's just Daddy.
Exactly,
I know.
because there's a lot that
But
goes on.
Okay.
That there's a lot that goes on in that one word,
Daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
think of daddy in different situations.
You're right. We do. We
Dad, you know, the man that was the other half that gave us life.
do.
And
Okay,
so
yeah.
having that daddy as the first word that comes to mind, the dad is
Yeah.
the nucleus. You know, he's the
Dad.
you know, right.
Yeah.
And so when any part of that is broken from what we view a dad should be or supposed to be
That's
in
true.
in
That's
life,
Mhm.
as this caretaker, as the lead of the family, as you know, the one who takes charge, makes the decisions,
Yes.
covers his wife or covers his you know his
Yes,
his
I
other
love
half.
that.
If any of that is broken, it can have
Yes.
effects
That's true.
on the person that's left behind. So if he leaves the situation, or if there's abuse, or if there's anything that goes on outside of what we think or that we know a dad should be as the nucleus,
That's good.
the effects are seen.
Yeah.
And so in this particular movie, since we know that happens in various situations in which we see that nucleus gone, we portray it in different ways in the life of this character named Mila.
Okay.
And so
So it's a so she wrote the script, and as she was writing the script, she sent it to me. She said, "Hey, what do you think?" And I was like, I love it." And she was like, "Well, she took some pages out of her own journey
Okay.
and adapted it into film."
Okay.
And then as we were having the dialogue, she says, "Well, what if we took your life and put it in the film?" I said, "Nah, we got a 2-hour movie. And we try to put both of our lives together." I was like, we don't have enough time.
That's time, right?
And so I said, "Why don't we do this?" I said, "Why don't we
That's good though.
show your story and tell a little bit of mine in the story?" So that's what we did with Daddy.
yes.
And so y'all came up with Daddy.
Yeah.
Right.
The name Daddy.
Yep.
Right. Because you know, even as stated, is it's taken from some of my life.
Yeah.
I believe the last time I was on the show, we discussed domestic violence,
Right.
all types of
Yeah.
abuse that actually occurred in my
Right.
life.
Right.
And so you kind of see a piece of what happens when the start of life, when things are going great, when you're young and vibrant, what happens at the moment that the break happens? Now what happens with the rest of that person's life?
Yeah.
And you
That's
kind of see, you know, that played out in different various ways of abuse
Right.
that occurs, and not only my life, but so many others.
You're right.
Not just domestic violence and not just sexual
That's
abuse
good.
like we think, but oftentimes in the workplace.
Yes.
You know,
That's
wherever
true.
you go, you kind of adapt to what you have been raised or how life
That's
has treated
true.
you. That's the way that you kind of base your life around different situations.
Right.
And so yes. So you know, you see sometimes women act out, or sometimes you see people who are just, you know, they're just a brick wall. You may have a supervisor that's mean all the time, always picking on you. Go get this and go get that, and how come this ain't done? And sometimes you don't know that it's a wall from
That's
effect.
right.
It's the effects of things that have happened.
Yeah.
And so you kind of get to see this played out in Daddy.
This sounds
And what
exciting.
happens when a girl meets daddies, and you know, you just kind of see it played out
When
through a
girl
parallel
meets
life.
what? Daddy.
Not only daddy,
Is
but
it
then,
a sugar daddy in there
you know,
somewhere?
You got to watch
Then-
the movie.
you gotta
Oh
watch.
man!
Is it
Gosh.
just daddy,
I
or
bet
is it
Theo
daddy?
playing a sugar daddy. I bet Theo playing a sugar daddy.
I think they're anxious for you to be
I
bad.
can't wait to see this. If I see Theo playing a sugar daddy,
I'm like, oh my God.
Kim, we gonna have to go see this.
Well, you seen me do bad. You saw Grandpa, right?
No, I just saw the thing. That was the trailer.
You didn't see Grandpa?
I saw the trailer.
Oh,
Y'all
I think I
stop-
saw the right one. That when you playing dementia or something?
Yeah.
yes.
You, ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you saw it.
But
It's
I'm
got it in
saying,
him.
You didn't come on the show and talk about it. We
No,
still
he
ain't
didn't
got
want to
no
talk
pop
about
up.
Grandpa. He ain't talking about Grandpa.
Oh, we got more to come with Grandpa.
Oh,
So we're gonna talk about that one later.
Okay, we're gonna have him come. I love bringing him on to talk about the show, but it make
Yeah.
me mad.
I
'Cause
know,
can't get
because
into
you're
that.
really going to be surprised with his role in this. I will say
Wow.
that you're going to be very surprised.
Because
on
he's
his
a good
role.
actor, though.
He's a fantastic
I
actor.
know. 'Cause
Is my
he's
favorite
surprising.
security guard gonna be in this one?
You know what?
Who's the security guard? Who?
Not this one. Not this one.
You know what I'm talking
Yep.
about? The one we saw at the movie theater.
Brandy.
You did-
Yeah,
Michael.
yeah.
Oh, she was
yes.
classic in Witness.
Oh, we got
She
we
was
got it.
classic. Shout out to Brandy Michael out
That's
there.
right.
Oh, she was classic.
Oh, she's very good.
Yeah,
Uh,
she was classic.
we're collaborating something she's writing as
She-
well.
she was
Oh, really?
actually
She's writing a film.
she was actually
Yeah.
nominated for
Oh, really?
for an award. for
Oh,
that.
Wow.
she's
Hats
quite
off.
good.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was her first time
Really?
on camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's quite good.
When you got it, you got it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because it's in you.
And it doesn't matter if
That's
you've
it.
never done it. Doesn't matter where you
That's
came
right.
from. It doesn't matter who your mom and daddy was. It don't matter
Yes.
where you grew up. None of that. When you
That's
got it,
You got it.
You got
It
it.
doesn't matter. Oh, I can't wait for Daddy to
Yes.
come out.
Yep.
So Daddy should be out probably late fall.
We're
Yeah,
hoping
late
so.
fall.
Late fall.
Yeah.
Yes. It would be lovely if it was out in time for domestic
That's what we're
violence
pushing for.
month.
Okay.
We're pushing for
Because that's in what, October?
October, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But if not, probably late fall is when
Wonderful.
that'll be out.
Okay,
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
And then we got some more
Thank
upcoming
you.
movies.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got
Y'all
we got a
are
lot of
just
stuff coming.
busy on.
Oh gosh.
We got a lot of stuff. Dry places, blind
Mhm.
trauma, all that.
What about
Yeah,
the other what was her name? The skit
Kayla.
Kayla. What happened with
Ka-
Kayla? Is
Ka-
Kayla still going?
We're doing the writing
Okay,
for
for
Kayla because
Kayla.
Kayla is a trilogy. So
Okay.
there's a part 2 and a part 3.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's coming.
Yes.
So
Boy, I tell you, y'all are doing a
it
lot.
takes time to write though. You
It
know, so that's
does.
what we're
It
doing right
does.
now, trying to get it
Yeah.
together.
So what do you do when you're
2022.
writing? What do? Do you just come to you? You have your books and stuff by your
Right.
bed, so you wake up and are you visioning this and then putting it on paper?
I think every
Yeah.
writer has a different process.
Okay.
I think I just speak to mine.
Okay.
For example, because I don't like to let ideas just fall by the wayside.
Okay.
So I just write it, even if it don't make sense. I just
Mhm.
write.
That's good.
I just get on the computer and I
That's
just
good.
type it
I
out.
just type, even if it's just 10
But
pages.
is it coming to you while you typing it and you just typing it?
A lot of it is, but I'm not
Just
worried.
coming
I'm
to
not
you.
worried about it. You know, is it in order? If it's
Right,
out of
right.
sync, I'm
Oh,
just
that's
writing, and
good.
then I'll go back later
and edit it.
and put the puzzle together and
Yeah.
say, okay, this needs to be here, this needs to be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I don't like my inspiration to just fall by the wayside. So I
Right,
just
that's good.
Yeah.
I just let it run. Even sometimes when I have writer's block, one of the things I do to get myself out of writer's block
Uh-huh.
is I do like one time I went on, I did an exercise for 30 days and I wrote for 10 minutes a day. Whether it could be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I was just putting some stuff down just to get my creativity back,
Wow.
get back to taking risk in my writing and just letting it go. And I didn't care about what it sounded like, what it looked like. And then next
then
thing
it
you
all
know,
comes together.
Yep.
What about you when you start writing?
Same thing. Usually, I'll with my process, I'm the same way. I usually will get a vision. They say oftentimes if you can see it, if you can envision it,
Mm-hmm. That's
it'll
interesting.
come.
Mhm.
And so I'll almost see it from A to Z in my head,
Mhm.
all laid out. And when I do write it, it's like when it comes at once. And I have to usually write until I can't anymore, and then I don't push it. If there's nothing else at that time, that's when I stop until the inspiration hits again. And it kind of like this, so it's usually out of order.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
have
for
the
real.
ending completely
Wow.
done before I even get to
So
the
it's like
beginning.
you said your ending at the end
Yeah.
of the movie, and then you go back and
and put it
together.
start putting it
But
together.
does the ending help you to write the beginning?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes the ending will come, the middle, then I'll jump back, and then have to connect the dots. Okay,
Yeah.
well now what would lead to that? Well
Right.
now what makes this happen?
Wow.
And trying to push the story along like that. It's a matter of putting a puzzle.
And then
together.
sometimes you get the middle. Sometimes I'll start my writing process with the core conflict.
Okay.
Mhm.
And now that I know the core conflict that most of the story is built around, Now I can fill in the gaps. Okay, what comes after this? What comes before that?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is
It's
interesting.
fun. The thing I have found hard, because I've written novels and I'm very detailed. If you've read my books, I am extremely detailed and very
now,
vivid.
give us a name. What was the name of your book that you wrote?
Yes, when I came to here the last time, I
time.
talked about On Earth as It Is in Hell.
Heaven.
Oh yeah.
That was
Hell.
that's a good. No, on
Hell.
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 That's okay.
Yes, which detailed the life of a young girl who was going through hell on
Yeah.
Earth when actually
That's
hell
true. That
was coming
good.
to the earth
Yeah.
to pull souls back down who were in despair.
Right.
And so with vivid detail, same thing. I, saw visions, saw the actual hell, and was able to write that one. It was a fictional story, but it's so relatable and parallel to what's happening now that even now things are being revealed. And I was like, I wrote that years ago. I saw that.
Yeah.
And the other one was about a serial killer because I have worked as a police officer. I've been in criminal justice for over 20 years and wrote about the bird's eye view of a serial killer. And so that one's called The Sounds of Silence Are the Loudest. And so in writing those, it was so detailed to where if you were reading it, you could hear the door opening by the way I described every way that door opened and the footsteps came in. In writing a script, you have to take all of that and leave all the detail out and get to the core. And I found it difficult. Some people write scripts first.
And a short film is a lot more challenging to write than a feature film.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Because with a short film, you got to get to the point.
Yes.
Okay.
Versus with a feature film, you got time to build backstory and all that other stuff, and you can add more bells and whistles.
Right.
Yeah.
But short film,
you got to get to the point.
You got to get to the point. How long is a short film usually? Can be?
Well, let me answer that question in reverse. So a feature film usually is anything 45 minutes, or more.
Okay.
So anything less than that is considered a short.
Okay. Because a feature film could be an hour to 2 hours, and
Yeah.
even 3 hours.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah. You really have to hold the attention for that.
Malcolm X.
So
Yeah.
So
gosh,
this
the
is
nice. Well, since a short film, we have to tell it
real quick.
Yeah.
That makes this particular movie very fast paced.
Yeah.
Like there won't be time probably
won't be able
for
to
anyone
catch
to
your breath.
breathe. Because it'll be happening and everything that's happening is so each scene builds on the next till at the
But
end.
you just said, "Oh God, it's gonna happen."
It's
What's
just
happening? And
right
then it
now.
already done happened.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
So
It
Theo
goes
could
through
pop
this
up and he gone.
You never know.
Dang, did I miss
never
Theo?
know. But yes.
Inquiry minds.
You might see my shadow in the movie, and then you don't
that's
see
what
me.
I'm saying. You go like Flash.
That's how it happens.
This is so exciting.
Oh.
So I know I've heard people say they write the book and the movie is totally different.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that how it is too?
This one is it's so true to life, and I'm actually writing my story. It's so true to life that it won't be a far stretch. There are of course parts of the movie that we've played out that is just relatable to a lot of people as we venture to different types of abuse and different things. But when it comes to a book version of this and a movie, it's going to be so
Different.
the transition will be very easy because it's things that happen in real life.
So did you write a book, Daddy? Or
I've
you
not
just doing
written
the,
right. I've
you
not
doing
written
the script now.
Right.
So
right.
do you think you will write a book called Daddy? Or just gonna do the movie, the short movie?
Because if we co-write that together, that's like 500 pages.
Yes.
Okay, so
You know that, right?
Right, and that maybe so because then I can be detailed and tell
Yeah.
how the blood flew across the room and landed delicately on the pavement with a splash
You better fix that.
that permeated it off. Yes, maybe we will. Yes.
Well, let me ask you this. I know
Maybe we
our
can do an
time is
audiobook.
going.
Maybe, that would be interesting.
But what was that?
Audiobook.
An audio.
Oh yeah,
Audio.
that would be good to talk.
Yes.
That might
Yes.
be even better. It might
Yes.
hold the
There you
attention
go.
span of the people.
Yes.
Y'all heard it
Versus
But
here
your
first.
book
Big
called
old thick.
On Earth as is in Hell. Have you ever thought about? Did you make a movie on that one?
I actually always thought that would be my very first movie.
Okay. Do you think you might do a movie on that one
I
later on?
probably will. That one will definitely be a feature.
Okay.
And it's going to involve a great deal of work and detail to show this as real as possible. But yes, I think eventually, when I become rich, I'm going
You
to
already
do.
rich.
On
We
Earth
just
as
waiting for the
in
money to
Heaven.
get
Right,
into the
that's
bank account.
right.
For
It's
real.
already
That's
here.
good. So I know you all are doing a lot of writing and all this stuff, and we love when you all come on the show because I
Thank
get
you.
so excited about seeing it.
Oh,
Y'all have
yeah.
to invite us so we can come and see these.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a done
absolutely.
deal, y'all.
We
yes,
got to.
Yes,
Absolutely.
So we know you got a trailer, right?
that is correct. Yeah.
You can watch the trailer on what, YouTube or Facebook
Yes,
or what?
the trailer's on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, we're at Daddy Short Film. And you can see that trailer actually there along with a couple of others that we've done.
And
We're
we
also
got
going to
a
have
teaser
another.
that's upcoming.
Yep,
Yeah.
got a teaser that's coming that's
Okay.
going to blow your mind.
yeah.
When you
All of
see
y'all
the
stuff
teaser,
blows my mind.
this
Now,
I
one-
mean, I don't have half
Yeah.
of my mind.
It's-
Because y'all done took all of it, blowing it away.
I see on the trailer that you guys did it at Fabrication Yard. I mean, like, did
Yes.
you go early in the morning, lady? Because it's always people out there.
always.
It's always somebody at Fabrication
Always.
Yard. How did you guys get your spots? Where
We
what
had
time
to
did
go
you
super early
Early.
and claim a spot.
Yes.
Oh, really?
And there were
yes.
several
Yeah.
productions going on at the
Yes.
same time
Always.
when we were there.
Always.
As that place
Yes.
it's amazing.
Yep.
It's amazing to be out there, but it is packed.
Have y'all ever gone to the other side of Fabrication Yard? You know, there are those apartments right there.
Yes,
And
uh-huh.
right in there, there's like a little, there's some artifacts in
Yep.
there. Y'all been in there
Mhm.
before? Yeah. I like
Yes,
that.
it's a very neat place
Yeah.
to
So
go.
is that where they do a lot of filming in or something?
Filming, model stuff,
Oh,
all
wow.
kinds of.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
wow.
Music
Fabrication Yard is a
videos.
place where artists come and
Yeah.
do all sorts
Wow.
of painting.
Oh, it's neat. Yes.
That
Yeah.
is
So,
awesome.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
teasers are very that particular teaser kind of gives you it's almost like a PSA about, people who've gone through these issues. The teaser we have upcoming, I think will get
That's
into more
awesome.
of the core of what the movie will entail. And when you see that one, it's going to be a stark difference
Oh, yeah.
from what you see in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because this one, the PSA is very nice, it's very empowering.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
But the
Oh,
teaser
yeah.
it will make your eyes open wide.
Wow.
When we were
Like
filming
real big.
it,
Like real big.
it took everything in me.
Seriously.
It really did. It took everything in me to keep a straight face and not look shocked. Because the young actress
Yeah.
who played it,
Wow.
it stunned me
She's
so
good,
bad.
huh?
I had to talk it through. She's quite good.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Everybody in this cast, we were very blessed to have.
Do y'all have a common audition for it, or you already know them?
What this was a little bit different.
Yeah.
We were like really specific on what we wanted,
Okay.
and so we didn't have to go out and find it.
Okay.
We
No.
just we
You
knew
knew the
the
people.
people.
Exactly.
We
And
knew the
that's
people.
good when
Yeah.
you already
That's
know the
beautiful.
people.
Yeah,
Can
we
you
knew
say
the
that
When
again?
you use them,
Yes.
yeah, when you acting and you already know them, so you can put them back. Because I even know when I watched some of Tyler Perry movie, I see a lot of the actors are the same
Yeah.
actors.
Okay.
Mhm.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he bringing in some new ones too.
So there was a comment that was just like, "Can you say their name?" So, obviously, the story kind of hinges on me and Cortina's journey.
Okay.
So we had two other actors
Mhm.
to play younger versions
Of you all.
of us.
Correct.
Oh
Yes.
Lord!
Yes.
So you
So-
have to tell them about you,
Wow, that's
and then they got to act like you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you actually seeing yourself being acted through these people.
correct.
And what are you thinking when you're seeing this? I always wanted to know how
So
people
so
think.
so my son, Valor Bray, plays the younger me. People they say we
How
look
old is your
alike.
son?
Wow.
He's 6.
And he gonna play you?
Yes.
The younger version of me. When I was a
Dang,
little
he's
boy.
good then if he can remember you.
And
I bet he said, "Daddy, was you really like this?" Did he ask
and
you that
then-
question?
no.
Oh.
No. And
Did
then
you tell him the truth though?
I did.
Okay.
What he could handle.
Right.
Okay.
I
We
try
were
to give
careful
him
with the
age
children.
appropriate
Yes.
narratives.
Yeah, we were very
Uh,
Oh, I
and-
can't
and
wait
then-
to see this.
And then the teenage young adult
Uh-huh.
version of me is played by Emmanuel Edwards.
Oh, okay.
You can-
Emmanuel
you gotta
almost
look at
passed
this
out
young
back there.
man.
He thought you were say
I
him.
know, right?
You have to see this young
And
man.
then
Okay.
Cortina, she has
Yes,
a couple
so
young ladies.
the young version of me is Mila, and then Charity
Wow.
Higgins will play my young adult version.
Mhm.
When you look at Mila, her name is Mila Dyer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Dang,
showed
this
my
is
my
exciting.
7-year-old picture,
Uh-huh.
and her mother sent me hers, and we looked exactly alike
Wow.
at 7.
Wow.
And so, and then of course, Charity Higgins.
Oh my
just
goodness. Amazing.
I was on a project with her called A Rare Diamond.
Yeah.
And even in
It's
that,
amazing.
I play her aunt.
Wow.
And when I was watching her do her scenes, I just kept looking at her, thinking, this young lady reminds me a lot of me.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
we grabbed Mila and we grabbed Charity, and I knew that they could portray the
yeah.
versions of me.
Wow.
And I'm very excited to have them both to portray that role.
So how are you both of you all are directing this movie?
we
Are
are.
y'all mean on the set?
We're actually
Oh.
so even though they're playing the younger versions of us,
Uh-huh.
we have appearances in the movie too.
Right. You see?
Woo!
You
So
That's
see?
why I say-
this
that's
is
why-
awesome.
playing the adult.
That's why I said, you're like, so what role are you playing? I said, I'm gonna be a whole
Yeah,
lot.
you're gonna be a lot of different
Right.
I'm gonna
things.
be a whole lot of
Yes.
things.
Wow, I
So you get
love
to watch
it.
us grow up and grow through the years
Yeah.
into what you see before you.
Wait to see
Now,
it.
I
after
can't
it comes
either.
on
This
and
is
it says,
exciting.
"What do I want to be when? What do you
I
want to be when
grow
you
up."
grow up?"
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What does that? What can you tell us?
So
about that?
so that's like for the PSA that we use, but for the
Okay.
actual movie, the kind of the question that we're using to be at the forefront of everybody's thinking is this question:
Mhm.
what would the younger you
Be.
say to you?
Okay.
That's it.
A lot of times
What
we
would the
say,
younger
what
you
would
say
what
to
would
me?
you say
That's
to
a
the younger
young
you?
person.
Right.
But this
Or
one
what would they
says,
say to
what
you?
would the younger you
Say to
say to
you?
you?
Exactly.
Wow.
Now I see. I'm watching the PSA.
Yeah.
And I
That
see the
is
other
interesting.
ladies. You know, are they? There's a lady in yellow. She is you.
She will not play me. She that is I believe that's Sean Nicole. And there's going to be a scene. Man, how much of this can we tell? I don't want to tell too
Well,
much.
She's
no, I
in
just
it.
know you
She's
can
in it,
She's
though.
in it.
She's in
Okay.
it, yeah.
Everyone, pretty much everyone in that scene will, in that PSA will be in it.
Okay.
Now I see you have a lot. Is she a Hispanic lady?
Yes, she has her name is Maritza.
Oh my
She
goodness!
is
Can't wait.
the blessing we have is we were able to bless a lot of people who not acted before
And
at
they
all.
love it.
And that's a blessing.
Yes.
That's a blessing.
And so she was one of those when we were at the fabrication yard. She was a model, or she is a model.
Wow.
yeah.
And we told her what we were doing, and she said, I would love to be a part of it.
Oh.
And
Whoa.
we put her in that scene. She did so well, just standing there beautiful.
Yes.
And she was kind of in tears, and she touched my heart so much that I had to have her in the movie, Daddy. And when I presented it to her, knowing she'd never acted before, I thought she was going to say, no, I don't do that. She's like, I would love to do it. I will absolutely do it. And so you're going to see Maritza along with a couple of other new faces that
That's awesome.
I'm excited about
they're
it.
just going to blow your
And
mind.
what about the gentleman with the striped shirt on?
That person is his
Regular
name,
actor,
he's another first timer.
first timer.
Yeah.
His name is Darren
Shout out
Minor.
to
Yeah.
the first timer.
He does actually happen to be my cousin.
All right,
He
Oh,
cuz.
is my
right.
cousin. He's very.
So y'all bringing out some stars
Oh.
and making some
Well,
stars.
it's that's it right there.
That's it.
Making
Developing,
some stars. You're
Yes.
developing those people.
developing.
my
Yeah.
own mother.
Your mother
My
in it?
mother is
blue?
going to play my mother.
Now, is that her with the blue shirt on the
No,
crossbody?
my mother. When you go to our Daddy short film, there's a whole list of all the characters in the movie,
Okay.
and she's as you scroll, you'll see her as.
So this is your
Mila's
birth mother.
This is
gonna be
my
in it.
mother.
Wow,
Um,
that is exciting.
It's going to be a beautiful moment. That
Wow.
yes,
Wow.
just a blessing. She's overcome. She had COVID. We almost lost her.
Oh, Lord.
She had a stroke. And I said,
Oh.
Lord, if you let her pull through and we can do this movie together,
Yes.
it would mean the world to me. And the Lord raised her up. She
Thank
got
you,
her
Lord.
strength.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And she said, yes, I would love to do this. So it just means so much to have my mother to play my mother, and we get to do this together. Oh, it's just a blessing.
Big Papa got a gun. Is that a real gun or a water gun? BB gun.
Oh, wow.
You know Kim gonna ask all these questions.
That's movie magic. You never know.
You never know. You gotta go see it.
It's called Daddy, and that's Big Daddy.
That might be Sugar Daddy. We don't know.
That's Daddy in there.
But
Daddy.
anyway, we know that you all are going to do this, and we gonna have this.
Yes.
So we're gonna come back. Kim is gonna do a quick fashion show, and we're going to come back, and we're gonna let you fashion your little stuff.
Yes, that's
I don't know
beautiful.
if my body was ready.
Yeah, your body's ready because this is pretty.
That is pretty.
Come on, Kim, do your thing and make her come out there with
Look,
you.
my leg done went to sleep.
Her leg went to sleep. Come on here. Okay, we're gonna have a quick fashion by Kimberly real quick.
Okay,
And
I gotta walk straight. We can't go sideways. You can't see the profile. That's the way my mirror works at
Kim is
home.
gonna tell you.
I'm doing the same thing too.
You probably want Theo to come in too. We gotta get Theo.
Y'all don't want me.
Here I am with my Anya High
Theo,
in my
get us
car.
What am I supposed to do?
We just being cute.
You know what to do. We have to get our
Show off our outfits. I got my Anya High Mark bag. Yes. That's all we doing. We just being cute. We just being cute. That's all.
I love the purse. See, she telling you how to do it, Theo.
My little smiley face bag.
I love that bag.
And this is a beautiful African.
Okay, now walk out there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, girl, I love that.
See? Oh, it feel good, don't it? Oh.
I see that. You was ready.
And then you just come up. And you just go straight. It's a beautiful African piece here, and just go straight. I love the splits on the side. She's taking over. She's taking over there.
Now go with her, Theo.
Come on, Theo.
You know we have to have
Come
fun
on,
the
Deacon.
show. Y'all done walk your
Come on,
Just walk
Deacon.
down there. She gonna describe.
Come on,
it.
Deacon. Go on, Deacon. Go on, Deacon. Go on, Deacon. Go on, Deacon.
There you go. Theo is the writer, producer, along with Cortina. Go ahead.
Go back that way. Go on, Deacon. Go on, Deacon.
All right, Theo.
There you go, Theo. You got your pink shirt, y'all matching.
We love it when we have fun on
And
the
they
show.
know how to have fun.
We love it. We love it. See, this is what you get when you come on the Talk Show. We just love it when you all get to show off and have fun.
That was a good fashion
And
show.
everything.
I love it.
But we're getting ready to close the show. But we want you all to give us some encouraging words because we're going to have y'all back. You all are going to see them because they are going to just and don't you forget me when y'all
And you know when we
Not at
rise.
all.
Okay, I know y'all
rise
won't.
with people.
If you do, I'm going to throw something at you. I'm going to say, Theo, I remember when we worked together.
Hey, we got you.
Theo would always call me in to do workshops, and I would
Always.
come over there.
Always.
He never would forget when he had a workshop. He would say, Elma, can you come over and do a workshop and talk to these kids?
No, absolutely.
And he knew I would come. I didn't care what I had my schedule. I said, let me change it around. I would be
And
there.
you
So
did it.
And he was there. So,
He's very
but he
loyal.
is also, he's a
He's
good
very
person.
loyal.
And everybody
Yeah.
thinks very highly of you,
Great,
Theo.
yeah.
I want you to
Great
know
movie.
that.
Yes.
And I'm glad that I know him. So when I throw out Theo
I
name,
know.
they say, you know Theo, you good people.
I know.
You know how we use
He
those
gave my
names.
film credibility.
You know,
No, it's good.
That's good. I'm telling you. The
Elma,
Bible
he
even talk
had
about.
us on the red carpet at his first premiere.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. We
Yep.
sure did.
Yep.
And we had a good time over there too. You know,
We
popcorn
did.
and everything.
Speaking of, so Witness,
Yeah, witness. That
part,
one, yeah.
part two to that is separated.
Okay.
We're getting ready for another premiere for that. So we'll keep y'all
Oh
posted.
Lord, we gonna be able to go. Please let us
And
go.
we're
Yeah, there's a
writing
lot of
Y'all
premieres.
gotta let us know ahead of time so we can.
and we're writing part 3.
Oh wow.
So it's
Yeah.
Witness
Oh,
2.
Pam, but you
TOO.
enjoy being on the show with them tonight.
Oh,
Pam is a writer too, you all. She wrote this
Awesome.
book called Embracing Marriage. They
Oh,
do
I love it.
counseling
good.
and
love it.
everything. They are awesome. She's
I love it.
Oh,
She's
Love it.
awesome.
Thank
So
you.
she's a writer, so that's the reason why I want her to be on the show
this
Love
is
it.
nice.
and stuff. But
You want to act?
Yes, she is good.
she loves acting. She'll be a good actor. But
We're
anyway,
going to
Got
talk.
you covered.
tell us good things before we close. What y'all want us to know about Daddy again? That you can't tell us.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you can follow the Facebook page,
Absolutely.
Daddy Short Film. We start filming next week.
Okay.
We're going to be filming July 9th, 10th, 16th, 17th. we appreciate prayers.
Oh yeah, we gonna always.
We're probably gonna need a couple
Yes.
background actors. You guys might
we're
see
still
some
going to need
some
a
notices
couple
on that,
background
some
actors,
posts on
so-
that. Yeah.
That's good. So we already gonna just prophesy into it that it's already done.
Yep.
God is gonna supply every need that
Yes.
you need,
Yes.
money,
Yes.
all. So we already got that taken care of. Y'all in good health.
Yes.
Yep.
Everything is going to work out.
Together
Thank you all
for
for being
good.
on the show. We always enjoy you all.
Thank you.
Please,
Thank you.
anytime y'all want to come on the show and talk about your movies or whatever, we welcome you. Just
Thank
let
you.
me know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all
Just
have been a
let us
blessing
know, because
always.
we want our show to go out there too. They say, "Oh, they was on y'all show." You right, baby.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's on here
And
first.
bring some of
Absolutely.
the cast.
Yeah,
We will.
y'all bring. If
Yeah,
we
next time
enjoyed
we
the
will.
cast,
Yeah.
so y'all
Yes.
bring them on, and we'll
Oh,
put them on
absolutely.
it.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we'll
You'll come
make a
back.
round
Yes,
table
I
and
will be
everything.
back.
So
Y'all
we
will see her
thank Pam
again.
for stepping in as
Thank
our
you.
co-host
Thank
tonight,
you.
and you all will
Miss
see her
Linda.
show coming up in probably a week or two, Embracing Marriage. And don't forget, we're on every Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m., Facebook and YouTube. Even if you miss a show, you can go back. But subscribe to our YouTube, because we want it to grow.
And our
Okay?
Facebook
With
page.
people like this,
Yes.
it will grow.
All right.
Okay? Okay, thank you all until we see you what? Face to
Face to
face.
face.
Woo! All right.